Good morning, Midlothian. I'm your host, Timothy. Today we're all about Valentine's Day. We're going to let you know what you could and should be up to when the holiday rolls around, as well as how to make a dandy flower arrangement. It doesn't take a lot to make the day great, but it also doesn't take a lot for it to go wrong. I had some pretty perfect plans for me and my special someone last year, but on the way to dinner, it took just one nail in the road and one pop in the tire to turn my Valentine's Day into a Valentine's terrible day. Hopefully your plans went well last year, folks, and I hope my co-host plans did too. Good morning, Tommy. How was your Valentine's last year? What did you do?
Well, I gotta say, it all went according to plan. It was great.
Was it good? That good?
Yeah, I got some nice dinner, alone, watched a movie, alone, and cried in my shower for about 10 to 15 minutes.
Oh, I see.
And I got some great candy too, at good prices. The trick is to go shopping the second or third day after Valentine's Day. Candy will be nice and cheap.
Well, thank you for that tip, Tommy. Do you want to change the subject and shift into the news segment?
Can do, Tim. We all know Valentine's Day is the 14th, but there are a lot of other numbers that people don't know about. For example, the average annual spending worldwide is $13.2 billion, and a bunch of that goes to the 196 million flowers produced for the day. Those flowers are then given as gifts, and on the subject of gifts, a recent survey finds that 53% of women would end a relationship if they don't get a gift on Valentine's Day. And finally, the 47% who don't end their relationships help in adding to the 11,000 children conceived on the day. Of course, not everyone has someone this holiday. If you're single and need something to do, you can stay at home and chill, or you can go throw a party. You're alone, but you aren't alone. Invite over some friends who don't have anything going on. Of course, if you just want to be alone, try taking yourself out for a night and give yourself a treat. Beyond that, you can try leaving town and going on an adventure, or you can go buy a cat. Now, those ideas are all pretty solid, but do you know what isn't solid? The history surrounding the day. The history is foggy, and I went to the halls of Bremen High School to see what people believed.
Well, as with all history, there's some kind of dispute about it.
Wasn't it with the Valentine's Day massacre somewhere in Europe?
That requires some thinking.
Maybe, I don't know. Valentine's Day massacre.
Legend has it that there was a Roman Christian that would marry soldiers. It was forbidden at the time for soldiers to be married. Saint Valentine would wed soldiers, and then he was executed for that. So is it accurate? Who knows? But sometimes in history, what's believed as truth often becomes the truth.
The truth is that Valentine's Day has no clear start, but we do know that it has Roman roots. It's similar to the pagan holiday Lupercalia and was named St. Valentine's Day in the 5th century, supposedly after a saint who would marry soldiers behind Emperor Claudius's back, defying the strict laws against it. It is now, of course, removed from religion and all about showing affection. You should watch how you show that affection, though. Valentine's Day brings with it many health risks. Watch your intake, because even though it's a holiday, candy is still candy, and too much of it isn't good for you. Along with that, you should try to relax, because it can be a very stressful day. To prevent health issues, all you need to do is plan. Plan out a simple day to avoid stress, and plan how to slowly attack your candy in order to prevent a sugar overdose. Well, that's all we have for our news segment. Join us after the break, where I will demonstrate how to make a delightful flower arrangement. Stick around.
They say that only 1 in every 10 drinks is worth your time.
Not bad, but now it's too close to the...
That only 1 in 10 has a taste that titillates your taste buds and makes you want to say, oh yeah. Only 1 in 10 has a crisp, refreshing, unrivaled flavor. Well, say hello to number 10. Dinko Cola. Do yourself a favor and drinko some Dinko.
In communication arts and technology, we aren't trained to be professional. Bremen was one of the schools that represented their spirit well, winning first place in the guys' cheer performance. Overall, the most rewarding part of the spirit event was all schools coming together and contributing with over 2,300 canned goods to the Tinley Park Food Pantry. Good work pays off recently in the Honors Assembly. The Sheriff's Youth Medal of Honor Award was awarded to 3 students who devoted over 100 hours. Be professional, no matter what.
Welcome back, everybody. I'm here besides Tommy, our news anchor and flower fanatic, and he's going to show us how to arrange flowers. Take it away.
With pleasure, I'll take it away. All right, folks, to start, I'm going to list what you'll need. You're going to want a bowl and some artificial flowers. Be sure to get something big, a main flower, some filler flowers, something small and multiple, and of course, some natural filler like leaves or mosses. All right, also along with that, you'll need wire cutters, styrofoam, and a knife. The knife is used to cut the styrofoam, which is already in our vessel.
Now, Tommy, where can we get all this?
You can get all of this at a variety of stores. I got all of this at the local dollar store. However, you can also go to a general store like Walmart or Kmart or even Target. Along with that, hobby stores often have entire sections devoted to this, so their variety is unrivaled. But if you don't want to spend a lot, the dollar store works just fine. All right, now, when it comes to arranging these, the first thing you're going to want to do is get your small filler flowers and line the edge of the vessel with these. All you have to do is bend the wire a bit and shove that right into the styrofoam. I'm just going to frame the vessel, and that'll help hide the styrofoam as well as the edges. After that, you can stick in your main flower right in the center. Now that wire is going to be cut a little longer so it sticks out a bit more.
Should we only do one main flower?
You can mix it up as much as you'd like, actually. So long as everything is clean and organized, you want to have a very visible border, edging, and midsection.
Okay, so what's next after that?
After that, once you have the main flower and the edging, you're just going to shove in the natural accents. That is going to help hide the wires as well as the styrofoam. All right. After you've added in all of that, your flower arrangement is complete.
Wow, look at that. That is lovely. I said, wow, look at that.
Well, that's all the time we have for you this week. Be sure to check us out on www.bremendistrict.tv for additional content, including comedies and horror films. Also, be sure to look at us on YouTube and subscribe so you'll see when a new video is available. And don't forget to like us on Facebook.
And for Tommy, I'm Tim.
Good morning, Midlothian.